Welcome back, Wastelanders, to the next entry in our Fallout 4 settlement building series, Wastelanders Reconstruction Union. We've finally set up shop in the Market District of Diamond City, and our office is buzzing with activity as we recruit citizens of the Commonwealth to help us in the grand task of rebuilding the wasteland. Of course, before we start bringing in new clients, there's a lot of hands-on work to be done. I definitely don't want to get too overwhelmed with too many settlements to build. Can you imagine the paperwork? So, we're pacing ourselves as we lay the foundation for a better future. It's been incredibly helpful to have folks like you checking out this series. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our updates. Now, you've probably noticed that we're back at Tenpines Bluff. This spot holds a special place in our hearts because it's where McCready helped locate Hal and Eliza Mason. Allow me to catch you up on what's been going on since last time. Let's dive in. Well, dog meat, this is the location we marked on the Pip-Boy. You know, buddy, I was thinking, this spot right off the main road here could really make for a great centralized settlement for us. I mean, just imagine we could build another small office right here where this one was standing. Maybe even a supply warehouse off in the back. There's so much space. Kind of perfect for trading routes. Don't you think? I know. I'm getting way ahead of myself. Besides, I'm talking to a dog. Oh, what do you think, boy? You gonna help me draft the blueprints? Maybe be my foreman? I can see it now. Dog meat, Chief of Operations. Ah, what's this? Oh, it's a message from Hal over at Tenpines. Hey, it's Hal Mason. Thanks again for dealing with those raiders. We could use your skills at our settlement for a new project. Can you help us out? Hal. I think I know what they're looking for. Well, what do you think, dog meat? Think we should go grab McCready or give him the day off? Either way, it looks like we've got our next destination. Come on, boy. Time to head out and meet up with Hal and Eliza. Let's see what kind of opportunity they have in store for us this time. After a lukewarm meal and a stiff drink at the Dugout Inn, and of course listening to Vadim and Yafim argue about something of non-importance, I felt the buzz of determination. Tenpines Bluff needed me, and I had a date with destiny. Or, well, Hal and Eliza at least, but first, a quick stop by public occurrences. Piper is actually an essential part of the plan. I can't help but chuckle. Who would have thought Piper, the hard-hitting reporter, had a hidden talent for interior and exterior design? A few chats with her, and I quickly discovered her knack for transforming even the bleakest shacks into cozy havens. It didn't take much convincing for her to join the Wastelanders Reconstruction Union. Her eyes lit up at the idea of rebuilding the Commonwealth, even though I think she just secretly wanted out of Diamond City for a bit. Of course, she had one condition. She still gets to write her paper. Today marks a big step forward for the Wastelanders Reconstruction Union. Recruiting Piper was no small feat, believe me, but her grit and determination are exactly what we need to rebuild the Commonwealth. With these so-called designer skills and her relentless drive, we've just added another crucial ally to our cause. The road ahead is long, but with people like Piper on our side, I truly believe we can make the Commonwealth a place worth living in again. So here we stand outside Tenpines Bluff, a symbol of hope amidst the ruins. With me, our Piper, McCready, and our loyal companion Dogmeat, all united under the banner of the Wastelanders Reconstruction Union. After a long chat with Hal and Eliza, we learned about why they left their small food stand and home behind in Diamond City. You see, Harold Mason grew up in the bustling chaos of Diamond City, where his family ran a small food stall. From a young age, he was drawn to the culinary arts, spending countless hours watching his parents cook and learning the intricacies of flavors and techniques. Over time, Hal became a skilled cook, known for his ability to create hearty, comforting meals from the sparse ingredients available in the wasteland. After his parents passed away, Hal took over the stall, but he always dreamed of something more, an establishment where he could not only serve food, but also provide a safe and welcoming place for weary travelers to rest and recuperate. His culinary skills became well known among the traders and settlers who frequented Diamond City, and his dream began to take shape. Eliza, she grew up in a small farming settlement near the outskirts of the Commonwealth. Her parents were traders, and Eliza learned the art of hospitality from a young age, often helping to entertain guests and provide comfort to travelers passing through. Her warm demeanor and natural charm made her well loved by those who met her. After meeting Hal during one of the family's trading expeditions to Diamond City, the two quickly fell in love and married. Eliza shared Hal's dream of creating a hospitable haven in the harsh wasteland. Her skills in entertaining and creating a warm, inviting atmosphere was perfectly complemented by Hal's culinary talents. The couple spent years saving and planning, always on the lookout for the perfect spot to build their inn. They finally found it right here at Tenpines Bluff, a small plot of land with enough space to establish their dream business. The area is pretty strategic, it's in a good location, and it was made ideal rest stop for travelers and traders moving through the wasteland. Upon arriving here, Hal and Eliza began the task of transforming this dilapidated settlement. Hal constructed a small shack right over there in the corner, and an outdoor cooking station where he could cook meals for guests, while Eliza worked on this common area, making it as cozy and inviting as possible with the limited resources they had available. Despite their best efforts, the Masons soon realized they needed help to fully realize their vision. They had the skills and determination, but they lacked the manpower and resources to bring their dream to fruition. They heard about the Wastelanders Reconstruction Union when shopping at the Abernathy Farmers Market, hence the large shipment of Abernathy potatoes. Still not sure if it was true or not that those potatoes were the missing key ingredient, or if it was the Wastelanders Reconstruction Union. Either way, that is where our new chapter begins. Alright team, gather round. I want to share with you the latest blueprint I worked on with Eliza and Harold Mason for their upcoming project. Let's head over to the workbench and take a look. Picture this, a beautiful walkway leading up to an inn, lined with a serene fountain and cozy benches for everyone to relax and enjoy the view. They've also planned for some lush shrubbery and plants to adorn the front and sides of the inn, which, in my opinion, creates a pretty welcoming atmosphere. And let's not forget about the inviting front porch where guests can stroll up and take in the surroundings. The plan is for the front porch to be wraparound so they can kind of see from all the different angles. But that's not all. In the back, there's going to be an outdoor patio area. Here's where settlers can dine and enjoy drinks under an open sky. Hal's farm-to-table concept will shine here with the freshest ingredients straight from their own farm, right on the premises. And for those laid-back evenings, they're thinking of setting up some campfire areas where everyone can gather around, swap stories, and unwind. Now, this blueprint is still a work in progress as Hal and Eliza continue to brainstorm and refine their plans. But let me tell you folks, this is a fantastic start. Together, we're going to make this a true haven in the wasteland, a place where everyone can come together and create special memories. So, now that we have the plan, let's start cleaning up this mess and starting from scratch. All right, that's much better. So now that we have scrapped the settlement, let's jump into workshop mode go right up to this bench, which is in a weird spot, but I've got an idea to kind of just hide it with Hal's farm, and then we'll build like Hal, like a small little tool shed for like, you know, with gardening tools, and we'll be able to hide this in there. I have this little rug here we can actually scrap. That was just so I knew where to stand. And it's man, what a miserable day. But what we're going to do is jump into like this free cam mode, and I'm going to fly you over and just give you a little bit of an idea of the lore of what I'm looking at for this inn or bed and breakfast, right? That's what we're kind of going with, this bed and breakfast vibe for Hal and Eliza Mason. So you can enter, you know, from the broken highways and the roads and stuff down here, and that looks like Gunners, I think, but I can't really remember. But this bridge, although this is not part of the settlement, it is just part of the game, but you can cross over this bridge into the area where Hal and Eliza Mason's bed and breakfast would be. Maybe like these folks here, you're traveling along the train tracks, right? And then you come up around this cliff area and up and around, and there's even road down there that you would, you know, maybe you'd find a sign down there, like, you know, with arrows pointing this way to a bed and breakfast or to an inn. So we're going to build the long way like we saw in the blueprint, fly into the sky. And we're going to use this area here for our inn. And then this area here would be like where Hal's garden would be. And then up here would be like a nice little raised area for the bonfire. And then we don't really have to use the whole space. This is actually just going to be one main structure. So unlike the other settlements we've built where like we had whole towns or like, you know, massive like amount of stands for the market, it's just one place. So let's like kind of center ourselves. I think this would be a good spot for our walkway up. Let's get back on the ground. That did not put us back in the exact spot that I wanted to be. We can leave that mound of grass there. I already cut out a few things with scrap everywhere that now you can kind of see through the ground. So I don't want to do anything else. Just things that weren't supposed to be scrapped. So yeah, this looks like a good spot. So we're going to build our porch, or our wraparound porch. We're going to use the warehouse. And I think that should be high enough because 2, 3. Well, let's go 5. This should be high enough where it doesn't, right? Because it comes up this weird hill and I don't want it to bump into anything. I also want to make sure that it's not floating. And we'll go back 1, 2. Let's go back this far. For now, let's see, because we have that patio area. How does this look? Yeah, the patio doesn't have to be massive. Remember, I mean, this is not some kind of grand hotel, but, you know, just a big, well, like, think about what a bed and breakfast is. It's, you know, it's usually like that might be weird, but you know what? I think once we put down new farms and crops and we assign our settler, Hal, to that, I think that'll kind of fix that he's just digging in random, or, you know, using his hoe in random spots. I guess he's kind of stuck in that area. So this is our wraparound porch, and I think we'll have enough room. Yeah, we'll have enough room for a little patio in the back. And then this will be our main area. So I found a nice little floor that I liked. I don't really use. Let's go over this way. I have snappy builds, and I have, again, like I said last time, I listed all of my mods in the Wastelanders Reconstruction Union description page, not description page, but the the page for, I guess, the landing page maybe where the entire series is. So you can find all the mods that I use there, but I liked... Oh, no, not this one. Hold on. It was interior buildings, metal, neo, residential. And they had like, I envisioned it as a, there we go, as like a marble. You walk into a nice marble. Why is it not? I'm in a weird spot, I guess. Because it definitely snaps. I just want it to snap in the right spot. So strange. It like really goes into a weird spot here, but it should. There we go. So, is that snapped? There we go. All right, that was strange. So, I don't think we have to worry about what's below. The only thing that I think I fear would be settlers falling through the floors. Not like that hasn't happened before, So actually, maybe let's take a moment. Let's go to floors and found. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's some wood floors. Oh, large floors or standard floors. There we go. This might be what we want. And let's run the opposite direction with these wood floors. Perfect. Now, this is not going to be part of our porch. So we'll have to put a floor up here, but we want wood floors on the inside of the house throughout, pretty much. Hardwood floor. Get some rugs, things like that. Something that's nice also about this is like a little trick that I've done, in my own personal builds. We might have to move this. We might have to move this for a moment. But a nice little trick that you can do, or that I like to do, you don't have to do it, is that if you leave like a nice little gap, I like to build underneath. So like, for example, because this floor will have a gap underneath, I've like hid like generators under there just to get them out of the way. And like using like the wire glitch and stuff, you can kind of... Come on, guys. Come on. And these floors are just different. Oh my gosh, they really do not want me to. These floors are just different enough where they look, they're not like a perfect, or they don't match. That's the word I'm looking for. They don't necessarily match the exact outside, where this looks more weathered, right? Like it's been outside, rain and stuff like that. And this looks more like interior. It's scuffed up, floors, things, things of that nature. So that's a nice little mix. And then here, although, you walk in, this will be the main entrance, and this is like your little lobby. So let's take a look. Yeah, this is it. Now, it's not a perfect square, right? I wanted it more like a rectangle. Let's just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it is a square. I'm a little disappointed about that. I don't want it to be a square. All right, let's get rid of the back. Hello, workshop. Let's load up. There we go. Let's get rid of the back. I don't want to be that far back. You know what? Before we scrap, we'll store. There we go. Yeah, I wanted it to be more of a rectangular shape anyway. And if we have too much, if there's just too much space, then there's just so much more space to fill. And that actually gives us a little bit more room for our patio, an outdoor patio in the back. All right, perfect. Awesome. Okay, let's start moving into putting up just at least the front door and the front walls, and then we'll kind of start building as we go. You know, I mentioned that I didn't want this a square, and I'm kind of wondering, what would it look like if we took this out, this out? We're going to just store it for now, because we can always put it back. And what if we... Oh, now I got to go all the way back to Snappy. Oh, where did I get this from? This was a house kit. So let's go back to house kit. Floors. It was standard floors. And what if we... Is this the right one? Yeah, I'm... Oh, I did have extra of these. Oh, did somebody just walk there? Oh, yeah, you did, Piper. Okay, I hope you're doing a lot of work on our exterior design. And what if we went out and kind of made the house almost like like they're kind of like two wings in the back. And what I'm thinking of is like, right, you're on the main porch, right? And you can get out of the main porch from the front door, but I think I want these side doors, like, and there'll be doors here to walk into a side entrance. That's my thoughts. That's my thoughts on that for a moment. I'm not 100% sure how that's going to look. Now, let's get some walls up. Now, I'm wondering... Oh, man, the shadows from the trees are really... What a terrible day it is. What happened? I put a mortar in here. We cleared the weather up, and it just totally went back to...
What's so important?
You just keep guard, buddy. You're doing a great job. So... Cleared the weather up. We could at least get some daylight and some sun to see. And let's take a look at some fun walls, right? So let's look at some of these. I've yet to see any of these. Let's look together. So we've got brick. This doesn't look like a brick wall. Oh yeah, it does look like a brick wall. Oh, and it's wallpapered on the inside. I kind of just want to throw that up just to see what it looks like. Yeah, that's wallpaper on the inside and bricked on the outside. That, I mean, that's cool that they have that. Right? The snappy builds are kind of cool. What else do they have here? They have just plain interior walls, which is really cool as well. I wonder if that connects to a regular wall. You know what I mean? Like what if we put up just a brick wall? Oh no, but these brick walls have something on the inside. Yeah, these are hideous. The wallpaper's hideous. However, the wallpaper does seem like it goes with what a bed and breakfast would be. This snaps. Very funny. Breaks my heart. But let's just see what it looks like. I'm not saying I'm using it. Yeah, real cool. I mean, I don't want the red brick look for this house. But we're just looking. Ooh, a sunroom. This is exactly what I'm talking about. What would this look like? And we're kind of just experimenting with this, you know? But is this sunroom... Ooh. I like that. Is this sunroom... We put that here. Nah, see, look. let's just play. We're just playing around, and this is part of the fun of building. This is part of the fun of building, right? I'm not showing you a finished product immediately. We're going through ideas. Look at this. I wasn't expecting to like this. Now, it's the sunroom, but it's the brick. What's the difference? Actually not entirely sure what the difference is. Oh, I see what the difference is. The below is all bricks as well. And I don't like that. I like how there's like a I like this. Like this a lot. I might keep that. We're gonna see though. I'm just gonna leave it there for now, and let's still experiment with some walls. What do we have here? Wood walls. See, I do like the paneling. You see what I'm saying? How it almost looks like house paneling. It's not pretty house paneling, but it's not supposed to be pretty, right? We are. I mean, we're in an apocalyptic future where the bombs fell. You know what I mean? Like it can't all be perfect. Oh, cool. I mean, I have some ideas for the deck, but we'll see how these... That looks like it snaps. So, I do have some... Oh, yes, railings! I was looking for railings. Okay, this is perfect. Let's actually do some railings first. I'm going to go with the... Oh, my gosh, a lamppost. I was looking for lampposts, too. They've got it all right here for me. Okay, I'm going to do this real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just dropping them down. I need 4 for later. I don't know if those are the 4 I want, but since we got them, let's just drop them. These are real nice. Are these more interior than exterior? No, they're not. Those can be nice. House add-on deck railings. Yep, that's what we're building. We're building a front porch. Or a front deck. Railing long white. I think I do want to go with the white. Ooh, half white. That's not white, half white. Let's see what this half white looks like. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like the half whites. I do. I'm a sucker for that. Really? Really? Is that what I just did? That's okay. That's totally okay. You. Cool. All right. Where? Hold on. I remember where it is. I remember. It wasn't house kit, it was... Hold on. Residential. Floor. Nailed it. It was this one. Okay. Let's go back. To our railings. Oh no, they don't snap to the outside. What a shame. They don't seem to be snapping anywhere. They were snapping before. I mean, I know I saw them snapping. What were they snapping to? Oh, here we go. That snap. So weird. I mean, it's the one we want. It's the long white. Oh, it's not the... Isn't that... Maybe because I'm good with the white though. Oh, you know what I think I did? Did I go too far? Is it weird looking? Because I don't think it's think it's kind of hovering, so it might look weird. Let's jump down and see. I mean, it's kind of hovering, but like, hey, let's be honest. I mean, look, you can completely see through this. Like, this isn't working. I mean, this isn't working either, but we'll see what happens. Let's see what happens. We're just playing around with this. These don't seem to snap super well to each other, so you can always come back to the idea later. Okay, now here we would have. Oh, I just put these lampposts in front of where I need to build stairs. Oh, do these? You see that? Do you hear it? They're snapping into each other. That's interesting, to say the least. So weird. All right, what can we possibly do? Look at this. What can we possibly do? Let's check out some stairs here. Do we have some fun stairs? No, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for an actual stair case. These might be interior stairs, which is lovely. Wow, this stuff is intense. There is like a lot of... There's a lot of intense... When I say intense, just things that I've never really worked with before. Like, look at this. There's like a little closet under the stairs. Like, we could... Now, I do plan on creating a second floor, right? But, I mean, just look at this. That's wild. And it almost creates like a room. Like, what would this look like if I put this here? And then, like, look at this. Like, you'd have, like, there's probably little walls that you can fill in. Because, look, there's nothing here now. When you go to the other side, there's a massive gap through it. How do you fill those walls? Again, just experimenting. I mean, I don't want this right now, though. I don't even like it. Oh, here's what I'm looking for. Something like... Some sort of stairs like this, but do they have to be metal? What is this? Fun. Not exactly what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for a regular staircase. Whoa. That's kind of what... Wait, hold on. I mean, this is... I mean, I was going to create a balcony. Oh, I kind of lost the spot to jump up. But... Does this... No, because it doesn't snap to where I want it to snap, though. You know what I mean? I actually wanted to make a 2-story balcony. But... Let's just put it here for now. Yeah, the clipping and stuff. This is terrible. Well... Ooh, what are some of these prefab? Oh my gosh. Look at these places. All right, we're getting lost in the sauce here. So we're going to have to figure out... Oh, the sun is setting. Ow, wow. You really are going to have a beautiful sunset. If I don't say so myself, guys, you're going to have a nice sunset here. We'll figure out stairs in a moment, but let's head to bed. Call it a night. Actually, we might have to build some beds for these people while we're at it. We'll call it a night, and then we'll put some walls up in the morning. All right, Wastelanders, good morning. All right, the work bell has rung, and we are back at it. Woke up to absolutely horrific pouring weather, so threw in a clear mortar shell. And man, yeah, this is not an easy spot. We even have like a little cabin that we built overnight to put all our beds and stuff in. I threw these stairs up because I just kind of took my time off screen looking at different stairs, and I just wasn't giving me what I wanted in terms of walking up the front. And now I notice that things have gotten so big and a little on the, like a little too, not too big, but a little bigger than I anticipated. So that walkway of ours that we talked about with Hal and Eliza, there's not that much room. So although I feel like we might have to, yeah, that whole idea of the benches and fountain and stuff like that, we might have to put that in a different, might have to bring that into a different area. So we put these railings up, and I put these little sunrooms up. I'm going to keep them here for now. I don't know if I'm going to keep them. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to keep them. But with this being set and things not attaching, perfectly, I'm also saying to myself, no big deal. Oh, look at that. We're missing one right here. No big deal. You know what I mean? So what we're going to do is we're going to hop back into where we were building with snappy builds. I do want to grab... those railings again. Oh my gosh, did I forget where they were? Residential? No, not residential. No, not metal. Oh, you know what? It was house kit. Yeah. It was house kit. It was right here. And we had these railings. And it was a long white, I want to say. That should match. Yeah. Perfect. So now that we have that, I'm going to be bouncing between the house kit small town and I think the deco kit. I liked what I saw here with the deco kit. And yeah, now that we have stairs here, everyone's going to want to walk up the stairs. So don't mind me, but McCready, you're in our way. So I'm going to need you to come right over here.
You got it.
Should have done this a while ago, but I don't want to... Yeah, I might just store the stairs. All right, McCready, get ready. Okay. There you go. I gotta keep them down, and I noticed that they kept popping up there. And yeah, no, stay put. So let's head to the deco main, and there's a look I'm going for, and I think deco, I guess, explains it. So let's just throw a few of these down so we can look at them, and we'll switch up. There's like a red here, and we can even mix and match some of the colors, But I just want to. We're in the shadow on this side. Ooh! I think I really like the shingles look on this one. It's like I said, I had something in mind. White and brown. Oh man, we're just getting into it. White and green. Gray on green. Okay, let's take a look at some of the things we have here. This is white and brown. This is white. All right, I'll tell you right now, red on green, not working for me. Gray on white is. Gray on brown, that is too. Red on white. Yeah, I'm gonna say no to the red. So I think my big thing is, which shingles do I like better? And I'm not gonna lie, we can use all of them, right? We're mixing and matching, and that's totally awesome. It's part of the flair that we over here at the Wastelanders Reconstruction Union always kind of toss in. We get the materials that we can find. So I think what I want to do is I'm gonna scrap these. I'm gonna. Let's toss this one right up front. And I know So this kind of cuts off our porch, but not by anything at all. So that is nice. Nice. Wait, which one was this? Deco, it was white. So let's head back. I think it was this one, right? Was that... I couldn't tell if that was actually... Yeah, that's snapped. Yep, that's it. That's the one. So let's... Boom. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to like the way this looks. Now, do we want that look? Hear me out. Do we want this look all the way around? Because here's what I'm thinking. Not all the way around, mind you. But this kind of makes, right, for like almost like a little room, right, part of the lobby, and it gives it this, what's the word? When a window pops out like that? I know you're going to think of it for me, and I can't think of it off the top of my head. But it gives that bump out where like this room has just a different shape to it. Now, granted, the floors don't match, but let's not get picky because our railings don't even really attach to the place in the to the deck in the first place. So what we can do is we'll snap these on. Right now, they're all the same color. I love how flat they are on the top. That won't give us any problems with the second floor. And when we come around, oh, why? Why is there a gap there? Oh, they all have these weird gaps. It doesn't have the gap from the inside. It just has the gap from the outside. That's so strange. There's got to be a filler. Oh, look at that. Trims and fillers. You think this would do it? It did it. That's not really what I'm looking for, though. That doesn't really do the job. Is it a corner cap? Wall corner cap, wall corner cap. Wall end cap. No, it's a corner. Oh, here we go. That's it. Oh, that's it. Wow, that's a lot of work. Okay, so we're going to have to remember. That's it. That's what I wanted. There you go. Now you don't have this awkward gap. Oh, this is so cool. So from here, I don't necessarily think we... And you know what? I've already... No. I've made up my mind. I don't want those there. Because what I was going to do is I was just going to take off before I throw it out. My thinking was I was going to... You know, this is not the porch. This is part of the house. And a nice little sitting room. And so I think what I want is just one. Oh, but you know what? I already deleted. Yeah, I want this one here. Curious if I can find a different color, but we're going to keep just the one there for now. And we'll see what snaps on. Let's head back into these deco walls and see, yeah, and then see what kind of main door we're looking at here. So this is a doorway, which could I drop this right? Oh, it covers the floor. Oh no, it doesn't cover. That's weird. We might need some of those gaps, but we walk in and down. Is that? I mean, it gets rid of this lobby floor for us. I don't really like this, if we're being honest. Let's get rid of this for a second, just for a moment. Oh, windows, beautiful. A bump out. I like that a lot too. Wow, these pieces are something I've never really worked with anything like this, and I'm sure there are so many settlement builders online that just have like incredible work done with mods like this. I'd be interested to check some of them out because this is a door. This is an exterior doorway. I want to fall off. So before I throw this up, there's that one, or there's this one. And it doesn't match the shingles that I have, which oh my gosh, it keeps going. We can match it with our shingles. Oh no, maybe we can't. That's okay. I kind of dig that. Like I said, because it adds that texture that we are scrapping from the world. You know, we are doing the best we can. We are grabbing what we can find. These are cool little archways and shutters and stuff like that. Oh, I can't really wait to start putting this house together. Let's drop this one down too, because I think I kind of like this one for the front door. We'll just throw this. We'll throw this here for now. Yeah, that should go that direction, right? This is the inside. We might need to cap this. Oh no, we don't have to. Let's hop down, take a look. Yeah, guys, I think I kind of dig this. I kind of dig this. This is giving me a small little bed and breakfast vibe, a comfy, cozy place to stay. Digging it. We'll scrap this for now, get it off the lot. And then let's see what kind of windows we can throw up here. You know what? Oh, I just scrapped that doorway, but I can use that doorway. Right. Because you're going to be able to get in from the porch on the sides. So one... Let me make sure I'm just putting it in the right spot. I love how everything is snapping together so nicely so far. Even though it's been a little on the finicky side. So there you go. And then we'll get a wall here. And these are just entrances from the side of the porch. And it makes sense there. Do you need... Yeah. I want one on both sides. I was going to say, maybe you don't need one on both sides. But I think you kind of do. Small little parlor area on one side. Like a kitchen's going to have to be back here on the other side. Oh, maybe that's why... We'll have to build off. It's not going to be a perfect rectangle. I only wanted to design the rectangle at first so that I can start piecemealing together certain rooms towards the end. Some more windows. A lot of light coming in. Window one. What was the difference between some of these walls? Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't want to mess around with roundness, though. This is a bump out. Right? Cool for something like this. These don't see... What if I put this here? Put another bump out. Would it... No. This thing is throwing me off because it's just an odd... It's an odd shape. I'm going to have to get rid of it for now. But these bump outs, they don't connect because there's a funny wall. You know what I mean? So like now, like because they like slid into each other, there's like an outside wall and an inside wall. It's weird like that. What if we did this and this in the back of the house? We can leave that there just for now. You know, we have it up instead of having to find it over again. Let's just see. Or what would it look like maybe over here? And we can actually see what it looks like connected. That kind of works. There is a weird line in between. That kind of works. All right, let's just leave it there for now and see what some other fun walls are. Window 1, and then we had it back over here. There's another bump out. How do they look different? I don't think they are different. I think I grabbed the same one. Okay, there's this one. Don't be finicky. It's going backwards. So you know what I think we might have to do? Let's move. Put that there just for now. Make sure that we got this facing the right direction. And then let's try to put our door. What did I do with it? I think this is it. And let's try to put our door. Yep, that's the right way. Again. This looks good. This looks good. Like this so much. I'm liking this so much. I wonder if I want to go with this shape again in the back or leave that alone and just make it unique to the front of the house. Now, we are going to need a kitchen. I think I'm going to put the kitchen on this side. So here, we don't necessarily want 2 windows, maybe just 1 window. Yep. So I can have like a stove and stuff up against it. I think I like this, but we're going to have to fix this. This guy is forcing himself to work right here, which is really strange. And then we've got some work we can do with the back windows. From here, we can put the double window. Yeah, just like that. And then we have that door. Oh, we took the doorway off. This is going to drive me a little crazy. But what if we went to structures? No, not... I was going to say, if we did structures and wood and went with the supports and stuck these supports under here. Oh, look at that. They don't even fit. They don't lock in with this. But we don't need that. It doesn't go with the decor. Decor is the wrong word, but it doesn't go with, but Deco had balconies. I can't wait. A lobby. What the heck am I missing here? Whoa! Oh no, this is a little bit fancy. This is a little bit fancy. This is like, no, this is not what I'm looking for. A little bit fancier than our bed and breakfast idea. But wall corners, right? We have these wall corners, but they're not supports. They don't go underneath. But I mean, houses have this in the real world. Not every, like, you can do a bump out from a house and not support every single tiny little bump out, right? I mean, I know there are rules in which, you know, if it comes out far enough, but I've seen bump outs much further out that don't have anything. So although it looks a little on the funnier side, it's totally cool. I'm totally digging it. What do we want our back walls to look like? We don't have to worry about that yet. Gonna have to figure out a kitchen. The kitchen's gonna be in the back. I have to make my own way up since I can't trust anybody with the stairs. I'm digging this, digging this, digging this. And I'm digging the difference here. Just that small little texture of that old shingle, those like, you know, almost like a Cape Cod-esque shingle look. You know, and we're in the Commonwealth. We're in Massachusetts, although far from the Cape. Actually, far from water. I don't know if there's like a good water source around here. These just look like they're empty and die. I might want to find some different railings. Matter of fact, man, we can go, guys, we can go nuts in here. We can go nuts. There's so much happening. Yes, I'm going to definitely check out some of these balconies for sure. Roof trims, ceilings, and roofs. So much great stuff that we're going to look at. So this house is going to be the Snappy Builds deco kit. It's just working for me right now. So what's this? Yes. Oh my gosh. This is it. These are some of the things I'm looking for. I cannot wait to try these out. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm excited to. Yes. Oh my gosh. I have an idea with like the third floor for that. We'll see if it works out, but that's exciting. All right, let's get this up. I'm getting ahead of myself. Kind of like what I told Dog Meat when we were over at County Crossing. Okay. Great. Great. And then just a regular wall. Let's get 2 windows on this wall. Yeah. Snap. Let's jump out of workshop mode and see what we... Really?
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
Piper, don't you worry about a thing. You're going to be in here with your expertise, completely making this place gorgeous. The furniture, I'm going to need you to head over to Myrna back in Diamond City, and talk to Myrna about a supply shipment. I'm not digging the railings. I was. I don't know if I'm not anymore. We'll see. But I like what we're walking into. And we're going to make some rooms per se. You'll see. Because this is it's going to be an older style house. And so I feel like a lot of these older style, like bed and breakfasts and inns that you walk into, they don't really have the open concept look. Open concept is more of a newer look than anything else, I think. And so, I mean, I haven't been to a lot of bed and breakfasts in my day, but the couple that I've been to definitely don't have this open feel. So we're going to close this off for sure, creating different rooms. And you'll see as we jump further into this new series over here at Tenpines what it'll look like. But I'm going to leave this wall blank for now, because I want to get some stairs in. So when you walk into the lobby, oh, can I take out that? Did I miss that rock wall back there? Let's take a, oh no, nope. It's beyond this. So, when you walk into the lobby, okay, you're going to have an area and rooms over on the left, area and rooms over on the right. And I do want to give this staircase, feel. So let's see what we can, these are just walls, no? So deco, let's check out some of these deco staircases, shall we? So this is cool and fun. What do we have? Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's what I'm looking for. Let's put this down and see. It's exactly what I'm looking for. Really? You want to be temperamental, huh? I can't really see what it's snapping to. It's snapping to this floor. It sounds like a rad storm is blowing in. Not the color I'm looking for. Not the exact staircase I'm looking for. Let's take a look at some more stairs. Oh, cool. This can go... Yeah. Interesting. So cool. Like, they kind of thought of everything, you know? Oh, that's more of the color I'm looking for. Sure. Okay. I think that's more of the color I'm looking for. So... let's put this one here. We're going to get rid of this one. And we're going to find this guy. Shouldn't it snap? Don't we... like, they go together. The others snapped and they weren't even the right color. All right, here we go. So, nice. So cool. And this goes up against the wall. Yes. And they just... oh, it works, guys. Oh, I'm getting so happy with the way this is turning out. And we can cover up these walls so that you can't see underneath it. If I do it right. It's not the way to do it. Ooh, maybe I can't do it. What the heck? I can't even tell what this is. That's not right. Maybe it's this one. Yeah, it is that. Oh, that's kind of cool, but I kind of wish... because I'm going to have a wall back here, so I kind of wish this wasn't here. Does it just have this small little piece? I wonder why they have railings when all the stairs have railings. I mean, it's cool that they broke it apart, so don't get me wrong. Yeah, no, I dig this. I really do. I don't want to lose this space here. That's some pretty valuable space. So maybe I just keep... let's look again. No, there's only that... this would go probably on the opposite wall. Yep. Just like that. Dang, it got real dark. Guys, beautiful, beautiful home we're making for you here at Tenpines. Beautiful bed and breakfast. But gosh, this location gets a little tough. I do dig how it gets covered up. I really do. Tell you what, we're going to keep it. We're going to keep it for now. But if I notice that things are in the way, it's like I wanted this like from like a kitchen, and now I lost some pretty valuable floor space. So I guess we'll see what happens. Also, this is looking kind of odd. Right? Where if I wanted to make this back area a kitchen, I don't think I'm getting a wall up to these stairs. But I might just have to deal with that. And we'll just have to like redesign or rethink what we see here. So let's take a look from the back. And let's see if we can't get some grand wall. Right, because we don't want to put windows. These windows are just going to be blocked off by the stairs. But there's got to be... we can do that. Is it nighttime? Or did it just get dark out? Ooh, 8:18. That whistle blew, and we were so invested in the job we were doing that we didn't even hear it. All right, time for some supper and some bed, boy. Let's we'll get back to it in the morning. My goodness, Wastelanders, it is an absolutely gorgeous day here. Couldn't be better. And looking back from another angle of our first floor of our bed and breakfast, and I gotta say, I'm loving this front area, but I'm not digging this bump out here in the back as much as I thought I would. So I think what I'm going to do is try to figure out what... See, that adds some floor space to us as well. And so I just don't like the way it looks. I think though, because we wanted to add some shrubbery and some plants along here, I think we can kind of fill this in later. But also, as much as I was loving the shingles on the front, I think what we need to do is, I don't know, like, actually, can we jump up on this? Yeah, we can. Let's get a... Oh, really? The white and the gray? I don't know. Something about it is annoying me a little bit. I do like how up here, right, in this little triangle archway leading in, this decor, they add those white shingles in here. So that pattern is still there. But there's just something about this gray and this white that I'm personally not digging. I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to leave it the way it is for now, because we can always just, we can always figure it out or I can always replace it another time. If you remember the other day, we had to hide those stairs. So that was getting a little annoying. They were getting into the workspace. And when you walk in to the place, we got the two stairs that are going to be going up to the second floor. So what we're going to do is we're just going to finish off the walls, and yeah, we're going to finish off the back walls. See if we can fix this. I can't stand that fidgeting, that fidget glitching. And that I find that to be so interesting because it's not doing it on the other side. Or at least I don't think it is. Yeah, like, is it doing it here? It's not. Why is it doing it there? Come on, I can, like... Oh, it stopped. All right, I tricked it. Or tricked it enough. Either way. So now that we have... Those are the molding. Like, that looks like it's, like, ready for the concrete. For the next story. But now that we have this area, I think this small little lip here is definitely super helpful. It's going to add some room. Now, what if we added a floor? I stopped talking for a reason. I had an idea, but I don't think I want to run with that idea because I think it's just going to make a mess of things. But let's finish where we left off, where it started getting dark out, and let's close off the first floor of the inn. We could... We could get... No, it doesn't make sense. I'm just thinking, like, cap it off this way and this way. So at least we have windows where there's space, and then just throw up a empty wall here. But I'm curious. I'm curious. Yeah, see, like, this is what I'm curious about. Like, can we get, like... We should be able to have a window here, right? I want some sort of... Deco main bump out. That's kind of like what this is, but without the windows. I don't want a bump out here. But I'm telling you what I want. I want that. So, shoot, man. They had this half wall, right? This horizontal half wall. Without a window. And so what I want to do is, right? I want to put that. I mean, it fits. I want to put that there. And I want to put one with a window here. You see what I'm saying? Because there should be a window. I want a window at the stairs. But they don't seem to have. They don't seem to have it. And I can't figure out why. It doesn't make sense there yet. I have ideas for this. But it's like, darn it. Like, why do they have this half... Who's bumping into me? Why do they have this half wall? Caps corners. Now we're looking to... Oh, these trims. Oh, man, I'm super excited to get into... Yeah, I'm super excited to get into some of that decorating with our new... designer. There she is, Piper. There's our new designer. I can't wait to get into some of these designs with you. You and me. Okay, we'll grab a cup of coffee. We'll touch base. But I know you're all picking up on exactly what I'm saying here, but I want there to be a window right here for the stairs, but it's got to be a half wall. Can't be the full wall. So why do they have a half wall? Oh, so rad. Oh, cool. I mean, not that it snaps correctly. Oh, but we need doubles. No? No. Oh, man. What am I doing wrong? Why does it not snap to the window? So weird. So weird. Maybe I'm just on the wrong kind of wall? Huh. It goes here. That's so strange, no? I think it's strange. But maybe I'm just using the wrong one. We're getting fancy now. See, it should go here too. These are the exact same. Oh, here we go. I say these are the exact same walls. But it doesn't go on this bump out. That must be what it is. This is the bump out. And so it's having trouble. Oh, that's not even the right one. I wanted this one. The bump outs were starting to annoy me. Maybe this is a sign. Maybe this is a sign that we get rid of the bump out. Oh, man, what a nice little feature, huh? I think because of the bump out, those won't go. So maybe we just leave the back without shutters. When you go to a house, you don't have shutters necessarily on the back end of the house anyway. It's like people just aren't putting their, you're not putting the money on the, well, not necessarily the money, but I guess you're just not putting shutters in the back end of a house. It's not true for everybody, but all right. So we're going to keep the bump outs for the moment. And I still have this side wall here, but man, if I had like a big picture window, just something, and I just don't understand why I'm not. Let's go back to the beginning, and like I had to have missed it. Wall short. So where's wall short with a window? I guess they're just not giving us. All right, so no window. No window. We're going to have like a nice big picture or painting hanging up there instead. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. So let's grab a wall without a window. Call it a day. What if I did... No, oh, that's why I don't have double windows, because the stairs are there. All right. Never mind these lamps here. I only grabbed them just in case. I don't even know if I'm using those lamps, per se. But all right. The first floor of the inn is looking good. Can we jump in? Oh. Start again. Got it. Just don't want. So we'll have this front porch, and we'll have we're gonna have some balconies up top. Okay. People can get in from the side. Our front wraparound porch, you can get in from the other side. No doors or anything just yet. And we got our first floor. No walls or anything, but it's not going to be an open concept. I'm going to say it again. No open concept for this bed and breakfast. So we'll end right here in front of our nice staircase that we're going to work with. And when we reconvene next week with the Wastelanders Reconstruction Union, we'll begin working on the floor plan for the first floor, getting some walls up, and then taking it up to the second level. Well, after we put the walls up, then we'll start putting the ceilings up. We might have to, you never know how Fallout is going to snap. So we might have to move some walls to place some ceilings above us, right? Those second floor panels. And we're going to build a full second story as well. And then you saw it, those deco roofs and the windows and stuff like that. Within those roofs, we're going to go for like a domed third story-esque look. And we're going to have this beautiful inn and bed and breakfast for Hal and Eliza Mason to work with. Thank you so much, everybody. If you are brand new to this channel, please consider hitting that subscribe and like button. Can't wait to pick up our work together next time. Take care, everybody.